Talking about joy inside of Menlo, seeing that place is kind of vulnerable, I have to tell you. The very first time I ever said to one of our tour groups, welcome to Menlo, you've come to a place that is very intentionally created a culture focused on the business value of joy, I have to admit I felt pretty naked at that moment. It's kind of a vulnerable declaration. Maybe it's the sort of thing that most people keep in the back of their minds, and they say, I'm not supposed to share this with people who are going to hear about us in the world. I'm not supposed to share it with potential clients. They want to know how cheap I'm going to be, or how fast I'm going to be, or how good I'm going to be, or how maybe technically competent our programmers are, or how wonderful our designers are. But really, you want to talk about joy? And so much like I did in the video, I asked the first tour group, I said, well, pretend half of that team has joy and the other half doesn't. Which half do you want working on your project? And of course they said they want the joyful half of my team. And I said, why? Why does it matter? Why do you care? What difference would it make? And they went right to the heart of business value. They said they'd be more engaged, they'd be more productive, they'd care more about the outcome. They'd produce better results. There would be higher quality. We'd get more done for less money. I said, awesome, you're with me. There is, in fact, tangible business value to joy. And I've been talking about joy ever since, including in a book. I was thinking of doing the t-shirt thing with the books. How many do you want? But understand for us that joy translates to the effect we want to have in the world, which goes back to the heart of what I wanted to do when I was that 21-year-old computer science student in Michigan back in 1978. Goes back a long ways. I wanted to deliver great, working, beautiful, usable software to the world. That for me is joyful. To have somebody stop you on the sidewalk and say, really, you guys built that? I love that thing. And I think as an engineer, this goes to the heart of why we get into the profession in the first place.